all you crazy YouTubers, welcome to my channel. This is Sheiky Life, and today is like a real life day. So, it's the afternoon. I just got out of bed. I brushed my hair just for the sake of you guys, plus there's so much knots in there that it pretty much ripped out half my hair out of my head. But my house is a mess. My dishes are supposed to be cleaned 3 days ago, but my partner hasn't done it. I have to cook supper today for 6:30 because he's gonna be home for supper, which is gonna be awesome peroguies. I am wearing all gray with a red t-shirt underneath because real life stuff. Gotta dress cozy. It's been between like 5, 6, 8 degrees-ish, so it is cold here. I have no heat in my house, so that's why I have to wear a hoodie here. Got tons and tons of laundry to do, tons of cleaning. My bathroom's a mess. Just, you know, on the upside, look at these flowers. I hope you guys can see them. Okay, so I can for sure show you guys now. They are like a bright pink flowers. I hope you guys can see that. There's a screen on this window, but it is gorgeous. I have no idea what this tree is, but it reminds me of those Japanese cherry trees, kind of, because they're really bright pink in person. Also, my maple tree in front of the house is blooming, starting to look nice. The cats are just staring at nothingness. Hi, cutie pie. Also, their litter boxes are dirty, so let's start off today. Put some laundry and have something to eat. So as you can see, I wasn't kidding about laundry. I really do have to pick this stuff up. And this is like laundry from just a few days. If I don't pick it up, the cat will pee on it, which is quite frustrating because you'd think the cats would just use their litter box, but he is an evil little one, even though he has the cutest little face ever. So literally every single day before I eat anything, I make sure I at least throw in a load of laundry, because if I don't, I'll eat and I'll sit down and nothing will be clean. Then I won't have any work clothes, and then I'll be like, for the rest of the week. So I'll just do that. So lately it's been raining about 6 out of 7 days in the week. Today it doesn't look like it's rained yet. You can see it's really dark outside. But I've been trying to hang 50% of my clothes out on the line, and then 50% I can put in the dryer. But unfortunately, since it's been raining nonstop, I haven't been able to do that. I've been trying to save my laundry for a sunny day, but there hasn't been any since I've been off. I'm showing you guys real life stuff. Dishes, clean. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the dishes for my boyfriend to come home tonight to do them, because if he did them when he said he would, then I wouldn't have so many and I would have washed them over again. Alright, so this is my quick little breakfast slash snack slash lunch. I can't have something too filling because I do have to make supper in 3 hours. But peanut butter toast, I got regular butter on it, and I also am eating cantaloupe, which is so good. I've been craving cantaloupe for so long. Man, this is so good. Alright, so that was good. She's trying to get to my phone. But next, I'm going to clean this kitchen a little bit and other parts of my house. In the background, I do have TV running just because I like having sound when I'm home alone. Tell me if you do the same thing, but I definitely do it. It's either the TV or the radio. But I'm going to clean this up, and I'm going to record it and put some music on it. So you guys enjoy and hopefully feel satisfied, because I'm sure I will.
My whole life through.
clean. You can see the counters are still wet. After I wiped them down, I also sprayed some cleaner on them just to make sure it's nice and clean. I do it every so often because once in a while Hector will jump on the counter. It's not very frequent, but he will, so I want to make sure that it's nice and clean. I washed some of the dishes. Mostly the dishes I'm going to have to use for supper. My boyfriend is still going to do all the dirty dishes, so I tried shoving them all in one sink. Everything is nice and clean. This is a compost box. I'm going to have to throw it out after supper. I just want to put my onion scraps in there before I bring it out. There's a rag under there because I was eating cantaloupe, and apparently there's juice in cantaloupe, right? And it was leaking out, so I got a cloth there before I took it out. It's unbelievable how much cat hair gets on surfaces. So my biggest goal right now is to try to get rid of as much cat hair as possible, because since it's been spring, these guys have been shedding like crazy, and I noticed that they have stopped now, but now it's time to clean up all that hair, huh? So yeah, I feel kind of happy and a little bit accomplished for this because I've been wanting to clean my kitchen for a while now. And next, I really want to get this cleaned up. But a lot of stuff that's on this table are my sewing things. And if you go over here, I haven't finished cleaning this room yet, and this is where I want... Oops, they have their little catnip toy. But this is where I want to put all my sewing stuff and make it a spare bedroom. So I still have to take apart that cage, take down one of these two tables. I go through all the stuff on the floor, rearrange it, and then I'd like to clean everything, scrub everything down, including the walls, and then put my sewing stuff in here. So there's still quite a bit left to do. I've just been doing little bits at a time and then quitting, and then doing a little bit more, then quitting. So I really got to get it done. It's just one of those things that are taking me forever to do. So since this vlog is like a real life kind of vlog, I figured I'd show you guys that. But I do want to clean up the table, the stuff that's not the sewing supplies, because like I have that. I want to do like a travel diary, and I have a bunch of notes and stuff like that to incorporate. I want to put some parts of the top because we went to HallCon last year. I really want to document that. It was the first convention I've been on. The other day we went shopping. We needed peroxide, trying to get stuff for our vacation. We're going in June to Ontario, which is going to be exciting. So I'm just going to clean up this table a little bit. This pet value stuff is when we adopted the cats. It had a bunch of coupons that unfortunately expired really fast, so we didn't get to use them. So of course that belongs in the garbage, and I'll go through all that other stuff. Let's start the speed up, clean this table thing. Another reason why it's such a big mess is because Hector's been jumping on it and chucking everything on the floor. So we've been putting it back on, and he's chucking it all on the floor again. So really sick and tired of it. So time to clean. My whole life through is all I ever want to do. Goodness, guys, look. Now this table has been a mess since like before Christmas, because I found material that had stocking things that I used to make stockings. So this is freaking insane. I was even able to put the radio back on that Hector had chucked on the ground a little while ago. Now there is still this junky thing. I've always had that. I've hauled it around since I lived in Ontario. It's perfect for pens, pencils, little knickknacks, gift cards that you keep losing. All that fancy stuff. And I did say that I was going to keep the fabric here, but you know what? I'm just going to, it's all this. This is the huge pile of fabric. I'm just going to bring it into that bedroom. And if you see me chucking things on the floor, that's the laundry that was off that table too. So I'm going to chuck that in the laundry room. And then, guys, that literally just took like 13 minutes. I've been putting it off for that long, for 13 minutes worth of work. Alright, so hey guys, I'm going to show you guys how I make pierogies. Not many people do it this way, but once they try it, they usually switch over because it's so darn good. So first off, you're going to want an onion. I've got, sorry about the lighting, I've got an onion right here. It's a really big one. Typically you'd want to use a small to medium one. So I'm going to dice all of it, but I'm only going to use probably half of it, depending. Alright, so after crying a whole bunch, cutting up half of a huge onion or a small onion or a medium onion, you're going to want to put pierogies in a pot of water. I like the cheddar, potato and cheddar pierogies. The best for this, you could use whichever one. So next you're going to want to turn on your pan. Also, I put the pierogies on a really low heat here. So now you're going to want to turn on your pans. I'm going to do medium high and I'll alter the heat as I go. So I do use 2 frying pans to make this process go a little bit faster. But yeah, so I'm going to put a dollop of butter in each. Next, I am going to dump in an onion, well, the onion in each. And then I'm going to take these scissors here and cut up this bacon and put it in both of them too. So the whole point of it is to cook the pierogies, like fry them up inside of the bacon and the onion, and it gives it really good flavor. Okay, so this is what it looks like with the bacon and the onion inside. I'm just going to mix them up into each other. It's really, really easy to chop it up with scissors instead of knives. And the good thing about this is if you have picky eaters and they're like, ew, onion, they won't even know by the end of this that there is onion in it, because it ends up looking like bacon in the end. Everything just blends in. The only time you can really tell the difference is when you take a bite out of it and it doesn't taste as bacony, but you'll still have the flavor. So if you could see here, this is what I like doing. I like making a hole in the center of everything, then putting the pierogies in the middle. It just makes it a little bit easier to control and to tell where everything is. Plus, if you have it directly into the bacon and onion, it gets a little bit, like the bacon and onion will stick to the pierogies, and that's not what you want because you'll have raw bacon onto cooked pierogies. Also, my pan is a bit too high on this one, so I'm going to turn it down a little bit. So this is pretty much what you do until they're all cooked. You cook them evenly on each side, usually until golden brown. But once it really starts going, it's a go, 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 go thing. Alright, so once you flip them, you want it to look like brown like that. Again, this pan was a little bit too high, so you can see it's a little dark on the bottom. They're cooking a little bit faster than I would like. Just gonna stir everything up. These ones are a little stuck. And we'll flip them over and see. This one's definitely not ready yet. So yeah, they do come off fairly easy from the pan. If some get all messed up, it's fine. You've got a whole bunch of other ones. Now, definitely going to want to get prepared before they start getting ready and I have nowhere to put them. That's where this big bowl comes into play. It's a little bit wet, but oh well. So what I do is I grab some paper towel. Just 2 sheets is enough. Fold it, lay it at the bottom so it absorbs some of that bacon grease that's cooking in. And yeah, so once they're done cooking, you scoop them in there. Alright, so this is what it looks like right now. I flipped these ones. These ones have yet to be flipped. I'm slowly picking up some bacon hoping before they burn, putting it here. So these are some finished ones. I see some brown ones. Some have a little bit of white on it, but they're still perfectly good. The browner they are, the crunchier they'll get. There's nothing left in this pot. Turn off the heat for that. But yeah, that's how it turns out. Alright guys, I'm sorry about this little voiceover. The pierogies were really insanely good. I unfortunately lost the footage for the rest of the day, but this vlog's getting pretty long anyways. It's already, well, let's say 16 minutes long. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment, like, subscribe for more. And the picture I'm showing you guys right here is just Hector and me. He's helping me edit this video. He's being a great little buddy and very patient. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment below, and I'll see you guys next time.